Did I scare you? I should have, because today is a momentous occasion where I have reached my 666th subscriber. And today, I feel like we're playing the best game for it. Aside, of course, from Doom Eternal, which is sitting, dusting in the bottom of my basement in a failed, broken computer cartridge. But I've also noticed something. Why in all of hell, when I go to my subscribers tab, 99, last I checked 99.2, it could be 99.5. Why are 99% of you not subscribed? Do you know how many subscribers I could have if that number were 0? Now, either I wouldn't be getting a lot of views from other sources on my videos, or I would be unbelievably wealthy if you were to subscribe. There's no price, or at least that's what they tell you. The price is really your soul. But you don't need that anyway. Subscribe. Anyway, we are playing Ultrakill, and as you can see, I have P-ranked everything. Everything that I could possibly want is P-ranked, including Sisyphus Prime, or as I like to call him, Sisyphus Prime. Get it? Oh, he destroyed me, absolutely, mentally, physically, spiritually. He beat my soul into oblivion, but I returned the favor. I'm always gonna be under Butterfingers. I'm never gonna be able to beat him. He beat me by a minute. I did not want to press that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Can I get out? I want to go back. I don't want to ever touch that ever again. My point with this, though, is that this is a good game to play for my 666 because I have but one more level to complete, and that level is a secret level that I have heard. I have not played it. I have heard it is quite the intriguing scenario. Nice aesthetics. I enjoy it. Oh. Very calm. That door's not open. Is that? That door's not open. This door's open. Thought so. These guys are cannon fodder at this point. They couldn't make me sweat if they were the sun itself. Trash can? Interesting. I wonder what that's meant for. Okay. Okay. Hard to do coins in a room like this. Perfect. And I know secret missions aren't rankable, but you know, no shame in trying. Ow. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. These guys, you have to break their shield, and then when you grapple towards them, they immediately want to try and parry you. And you can't let them. That was the fastest I've ever killed one of those guys. Perfect. Easy peasy chicken easies. All right. And this is what I thought it was. All right, how does this work? E to switch them. It's Powerwash Simulator, everybody. It's Powerwash Simulator. Is this what you wanted? When you clicked on this video, ooh, that was satisfying. Is this what you wanted? It's hard to not switch to all my vehicles of madness. A good way to absolve ourselves of all the sin that we have gathered in life is to just take a break, clean up a bit. Why not? Now, for the podcast-esque talk that you give when power washing. You're probably wondering, that I said that I was going to post on a more regular basis. I lied. Or rather, I didn't lie. I extended the truth past a certain date, and that date was basically the entire month of July, because I went to Oxford for a study abroad trip in which I was learning about classical civilizations. I can. Perfect. Now it should all just wash away on its own. But I made an entire video about my trip to Rome. So why didn't I make a video about my trip to Oxford? Well, it was only 2 weeks. And I'm not going to say that it wasn't as eventful. So I guess I just won't say anything. My pictures when I went to Rome, and even when I went to Greece, they were so unbelievably beautiful. I loved the temples, and my favorite picture that I've ever taken of all time is still that Poseidon, that Temple of Poseidon overlooking a stormy sea. I loved it so much over there. And in Oxford, I took a picture of a bug on a tree. It was a good picture. It's a cool bug. I took a picture of a snail on the same tree. It wasn't a temple, because all the wondrous adventures, they happened in here. They didn't happen on the outside. If you want to know where I went on the outside, it was McDonald's. I went to McDonald's. I don't like English cuisine because there's not a cuisine to like. We made a joke, and it's one of those jokes where you laugh and then you stop laughing. You're like, ha ha ha, because you know it's real. England has done absolutely nothing with all of the cultures and all of the cultures' foods that they have stolen. Absolutely not a single thing they have done. All that theft and all that subordination and all that imperialism, and they have gained they were like the kings of the spice trade. Of course, that was Portugal, and I also did go to Portugal, which was very nice. But even McDonald's, even the gift of Gabriel himself, McDonald's, could not. I got a milkshake. And this is me, showing my true Americanness. I always talk about when I'm going in abroad. America just does fast food. And some cultures may think and definitely if I'm criticizing the British, they'll think that, but the Americans, they don't really know. Their idea of cuisine is deep fried chicken and hamburgers that'll give you stage 3 stomach hernias or whatnot. I don't know, I'm British. And while I agree that our food is not the most healthy for you, it's definitely designed more around taste than it is health. That's nice. You could eat off this. Of course, not probably while there are still chunks of meat. Unless, this is a nice floor. I could see the reflection of the building in the floor. My God, is that clean? Oh, it's clean. Are there any secrets up there? There's always something behind the waterfall. There's always something behind the waterfall. Always in games. If I would ever make a game and I want to make a game, I'm gonna put something behind the waterfall. Don't you ever think that I wouldn't put something behind the waterfall. Always, always, always would I put something behind the waterfall. McDonald's can go bad though, I didn't know that. I thought they were so pumped full of preservatives that they could live on forever. That's the whole McDonald's thing. I thought it was either Burger King or Wendy's that did a ad and was like, look, our burger can deteriorate because McDonald's burgers couldn't deteriorate. I'm like, they could go forever. And then I took home a 20-piece chicken McNugget and I was like, okay, how long can I just have this sitting on my dorm room desk? And it was like, no more than 30 minutes. You should probably eat those immediately. I mean, I ate them immediately because I'm an American and I know how to do things immediately, especially eat immediately. But, I mean, come on. Just a little bit of preservatives. It wouldn't do that much harm. It could cause blockages in the heart aortic areas, but do you really need, is there a point to this? Is this just gonna be like, oh, I tricked you? Like, this is a really deep cave, and then I'm gonna have to walk all the way up the cave. And walking uphill, as everyone knows, is infinitely harder than walking downhill.
2,000 years later.
I'll be back in a sec.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, I can't get outside with the skull because the door would close. So there must be another way to get outside without the door. How is a good question. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice this before. The fact that I didn't notice it means that something must be happening over here, on this side of his house. But it's obviously not out here, which means it has to be on the opposite side of the library. Right there. Don't get it. Usually you can charge. That's a weird one-colored book. It's green, so I'd assume that it was. It's also weird that this doorway is not being registered. I find it unusual. I didn't look up anything for that. That's a real, genuine Okay, probably should have brought the skull with me. Okay, those aren't real. I don't think I'd like it if they were real. They're real. I don't understand. Am I supposed to not understand? Because if so, then it's working. Oh, don't think I didn't see that. That's a door. That's a door right there. Just only open if I'm not looking at it. I see you. What's on that side of the wall? Ah. Ghostbusters. I got it. I don't know why it took me that long to think of that. Of course, it's dirty. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. That's the message. Hakita has been telling me the whole time, I'm not afraid of the ghosts. The last one. You're ghostly kind. Drone haunting. Interesting. I unlocked a cheat. Interesting. That was the entire not point of why we were doing that, but I enjoyed it, a little bit of it. You can't say that you didn't. I also did not think that this episode was going to be as eventful as it has been. I was planning just to talk about my time in Oxford and not fight ghosts or find out the secret room in the bottom of the cave. I want to stress though, I did not look up anything. I brought my phone out because I wanted to look at the wiki to see if it had something. It didn't. I couldn't find any way to do that, and I sure as heck wasn't going to watch a YouTube video while recording a YouTube video. That would be ridiculous, and I definitely have never done anything like that for any type of game ever in my entire life. But this is eventful. My dog's at the door. I wonder what he possibly could want. My papa! Hi! Hi! That's my boy. That's my boy. What do you want? Oh yes, I know you're a very girly boy. You need to go outside? Say hi. Say hi to the viewers. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Alright, come on. Let's go outside. He wanted food. Not that I hadn't fed him. Oh, which way am I facing? I think if I was doing this, I'm facing this way.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Finally. That's nice. That's weird. Hakita. Good to see you. What do we got to say? You monster. It's fine. That's a joke because in one of the secret missions, there's a fish called the size 2 fish, and apparently only Hakita and one other dev have had it before, but we don't know. It could exist somewhere out there. Well, that was an eventful time. I'm glad that we did that. Now we have to go all the way back, and then all the way back, and then all...
3 days later.
Oh yes, I almost forgot we're playing Powerwash Simulator. Oh, I forgot the most important part. You can kind of rotate your nozzle. It's either this way, or that way, or pinpoint. It's pretty cool. And I have an important mission. I have to do it from up high. Are there any good points to stand? Yes! I gotta be very careful with this. You monster, you are stopping me. Oh, it's gonna look weird. Oh, come on. Come on, let me see it. Let me see it in all its glory. And my videos are so obscure that the YouTube algorithm will never pick up what I was putting down, so to speak. But you all know. Because you chose to watch, you chose to watch. That also has you sign like a non-disclosure agreement saying that you cannot repeat what you've seen to anyone outside of this viewer base. So, that's nice. So be wary of that. If you ever tell anyone, ever, what you've seen here today, I will find you. And I will kill you. I have a very particular set of skills. My set of skills are, as you've seen, killing and also maiming. Not in that order. Cheers. Cheers. Do I have to get both the desks, or all 3 of the desks, rather? Or all 4 of the desks, rather? However many desks there are, I have to get all of them, rather? It's fine. You know, the real Powerwash Simulator would have a ding after every chair, but whatever. I don't care. It's not like it's the exact same thing or whatever. Oh, that was nice. As rage-inducing this game is, it's very nice. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it wondrous? Am I done? Of course I'm not done. I just completely forgot about this room, didn't I? Great. Can't wait. Ceiling's 96. And now they're 100. There we go. Very nice. It's moments like this where I really wish Ultrakill had a jetpack feature. Floor is clean. Oh my god, I just caused death and destruction and decay wherever I go! This is awful. Why didn't anybody tell me? I thought after I did the mountain, the gorge thing, I was gonna be fine and I could go home and I could stop doing this. And granted, it is peaceful, but it gets very, very repetitive after a while. There are 164 things of litter in this room. I think I have cleaned up about 200 more of them. I want to be part of them. I have been recording bloody Powerwash Simulator for over an hour. I thought this was going to be a 10 to 15 minute video that I could easily post on a Sunday afternoon and be like, oh, that's it. There's my 666 subscriber special, everybody. There it was. Look at it fly out of the window. This will get, I'm betting, 10 views. Especially towards the end when I'm saying this. I think 10 viewers. I think that's, honestly, I think it's reasonable. I think compared to my other videos, I think that it's not too shabby. 10 viewers. There was a thing here this entire time that I could have just been dumping all the things into. Great. Why do demons have to have so many limbs? It wouldn't bother me if their limbs were just a tiny bit less durable. Just enough for if I were to take my flamethrower and absolutely ruin this place, their limbs would also become ruin. The sofas and the upholstery, they can stay as durable as they like, but just the limbs, just anything that counts as litter, if that could be flammable and decomposable by fire, that'd be good. Pillars are clean. Two. Walls are clean. Now, if any red sticks out, or an entire arm, why couldn't you have turned on when everything was needing to be disposed of? Dare I say, have a good day. Thank you. Testament 5. I am hollow. My mistakes leave nothing but hate in their wake and infinite pain to follow. I can't take any more of this guilt and regret. For me there is no tomorrow. I am hollow. I began to seek the end of my days, but when I stared into the abyss averted its gaze. Gabriel, you good, pal? You need to take one of those mental health days? You might. Hellbath, no fury. Nope, I don't want to play any of the actual game. For now, I am done. There is no more. I'm gonna try and beat Butterfingers, but thank you for coming on this journey with me. And subscribe. I'll see all of you in the next video. Sun's going down.